What's up, guys? I'm Daemonxel, and it is now August, and according to Lord of the Rings, Heroes of Middle-earth, it is Haradrim month. Let's talk about it. So, if you guys aren't familiar with who the Haradrim are, they are a force that will align themselves with Sauron. And if you saw the movies, or if you didn't read the books and you just saw the movies, they were the force that were with scimitars, painted their bodies with body paint, and they rode humongous beasts. In other words, remember that scene where Legolas was dueling with Gimli, and they were counting how many people they were able to kill, and he got that elephant? That was the Haradrim right there. But in Heroes of Middle-earth, let's see exactly what they are giving us today. Now, they describe them as they're an interesting part of the One Ring, albeit allies of Sauron. The Haradrim are tall and bold people marked with red and white and black body paint, and with sharp weapons and shields at the ready. They are skilled horsemen and have even tamed wild beasts to aid them in warfare. Now, I've seen them referred to, because I know I'm a little bit late coming to the party on this video, but if you guys have played here, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, there is the Phoenix Squad, which was based off of the show Rebels. Now, this team, the Haradrim, kind of act like that, where in Galaxy Heroes they were able to share abilities throughout the squad. This one, they're going to share passives. Now, let's get into exactly which characters they're releasing and see who we already have. Alright, we have 3 members of the Haradrim already in the game, and if you're like me, because there was that data mine back when that said the Haradrim were going to be the key squad to unlock the Shadow First Legendary, which is going to be the Witch King. Now, I have been working on them personally here and there. I got sidetracked a little bit because with raids coming out, I wanted to build up the raid teams. But let's go ahead and see the Haradrim that we have in the game before we move right over to those the new characters that are being released. Don't worry, I'm not going to make this video too long. But as you can see, these are the 3 that we have in the game currently right now. Wubute, which can only be bought in the store. I believe it's the arena store, which is fine out here because I am on my first cup of coffee, so you kind of gotta bear with me just a little bit here. Alright. Yes, he's in the guild store right now. Oh, and 1,000. Yeah, we're gonna buy another 10 here. I am working him, because if you remember, you do need 5 stars on these characters to unlock the legendary. And right now I am working up Wubute for that. Let's come out here. Robel is a later farm in the game. I'm working on trying to close in on the 3rd star, and I already got 3 on Yiftu. Now, this team, as we get into the new characters, you're going to see it's going to be a very fleshed out team as far as it's going to be good for the raids. Probably also going to be good for the arena meta as well, because you're going to have the shared abilities. But let's see these new characters right now. So the first new character this Haradrim squad is Bekaloo. Now, this is going to be support, human, and Haradrim. Obviously, it's going to work best with the leader of the squad, which is Tibid, as well as Wubute. And like I said, we're going to go over all these abilities that they have right now. Now, the weapon of choice for this character is a one-handed sword. They are also on the shadow side. A little bit of blurb is, Bekaloo is a blade dancer. It is deadly on the battlefield with her razor-sharp blades whistling through the air, while also moving with such grace and swiftness that her attacks appear almost as if she is dancing. So, the first ability we have is the Heartless Assault. That looks pretty good. It looks like you're going to be able to do some poison. Oh, also, if you guys like Banes, this squad is fantastic with creating Banes on the opposing force. And they're also going to work together in spreading those Banes. So, again, this is probably going to be a very good raid team as well. So at unlock, it's going to attack the target enemy 3 times for 30% damage per hit. And at max upgrade, you're going to attack the same enemy 3 times for 60% damage per hit. And inflict 2 stacks of poison for 2 turns. And that's on the basic. And I love basics. If you guys have seen any of my videos, you guys know that I love basic attacks that give you a little something extra. And this is that little something extra because this is going to be a great damage over time. Second ability is the Serpent's Dance. Look at that. Okay, looks like we're going to be a little support here. Let's find out exactly what that does. Alright, so it's going to cost 3 stamina at the start. You're going to start with 3, so it's already going to be locked and loaded. Now, at unlock, this is going to cleanse 1 Bane from yourself and 2 allies with the most Banes. And at max upgrade, you're going to cleanse 2 Banes, you're going to grant concentration for 1 turn, and you're going to grant deadly for 1 turn to self and 2 allies with the most Bane. Now, that's going to be really good, because if you remember, deadly basically gives you a automatic crit on your next attack. So Special 2, or what I like to call the Ultimate, is the Serpent's Fangs. Let's see here, nice little animation working with Ubute, so a double hit. Alright, it's gonna start, it's gonna cost 3. You're gonna start this loaded up with 2. Let's see here. At unlock, you're going to attack the target enemy for 3 times for 50% damage per hit. And if Ubute is an ally, instead you're going to attack 2 times for 90% damage per hit. And you're also going to inflict 1 stack of the Black Serpent's Poison. So, at max upgrade, you're going to attack that same enemy 3 times for 105% damage. So a little over double per hit, and if Ubute is an ally, instead you're going to attack 2 times for 195% damage per hit, and of course inflict that stack of Black Serpent's Poison. The passive ability is Graceful Blades, and at unlock it's going to give you a 10% bonus damage against enemies with no boons, and at max you're going to deal 23% bonus damage against enemies with no boons. And this is going to be a marquee character, and it's going to start on August 10th. It's going to be in about a week, a little over a week. And it's going to start at 8 a.m. like all marquee events. It's going to run a full week and finish up at 8 a.m. the following week. Now, remember, you need to be at least level 30 to participate in any marquee events. And this is going to give you a 3-star Beckaloo, no problem. But again, remember, if you are going to go for that legendary, you do need 5 stars on them. Which means, yes, if you want it the first go-around, you are going to have to open up your wallet. So let's look at the second character that is coming to this squad, and that is Tibid the Sage. Now, this is going to be the leader of the Haradrim group, and it says here, leader and healer of her tribe, the Sage keeps her allies in fighting form. Countless Haradrim victories have been won under her insightful command. And of course, working best with Rubel and Beckaloo. Let's see here. Okay, so obviously it's going to be Shadow, they're going to be Haradrim, and it's going to be a staff-type weapon. Now, remember, these are important because down the road we will be getting mods, like in Star Wars Galaxy Hero, there were mods in Marvel Strike Force, that's ISO 8, so it's basically abilities to upgrade that. And the first ability is the Fearless Advance. Let's see, that's the basic here. Nice little animation, it's just a really big thwack on their head. At unlock, it's going to target the enemy for 90% damage and 50% chance to grant Fortitude for 1 turn to the most wounded squad member. And at max upgrade, you're going to attack that target enemy for 180% damage and grant Fortitude for 2 turns to the most wounded squad member. Okay, next is Southern Medicine. Looks like it's going to be a nice little group healing AoE. Let's find out here. Oh, that first ability, it doesn't need, it's a basic, so I don't know why. So this is going to be stamina cost of 4. It's going to start 4, so it's going to be ready as you start that fight. At unlock, you're going to heal the most 3 wounded squad members for 100 health and 15% of this max character's health. I like that. That's pretty good. Obviously, when you upgrade it, it's going to be in increments, bringing this all the way up to your max upgrade, where you're going to heal all squad members for 800 health and 20% of this character's max health. And you're going to grant Fortitude for 1 turn to 2 random squad allies. Now, again, this is good. It's going to start off with 15%. A lot of the other characters, I think Pippin and everyone would start off with like 12 or 14%. So this is going to give you basically a nice, not even a quarter, but it's going to be a nice chunk of health, especially with the star changes. Alright, so second ability Special ability 2 is Coiled Serpent. This is the ultimate. A little nice animation there, a little flare going on with the staff work. And it's going to cost 6. You're going to start at 5, so you'll be able to use this in round 2. And it's going to grant haste for 1 turn to all squad members. And the ability at max is going to be haste for 2 turns to all squad members. You're going to cleanse 1 Bane from yourself and 3 other allies. Now, the passive ability is the Haradrim Resilience. And at unlock, if a character drops... first time this character drops. So, first time that Tibet drops below 50% health, you're going to gain a stack of Unbreakable. And at max, you're going to get that 1 stack of Unbreakable, and you're getting 3 stacks of Regeneration for 1 turn. That's a max upgrade. Let's take a look at the leader ability, because that's going to bring this team together and flesh the team out itself. It's called Fight as One, and at unlock, each living Haradrim squad member shares their passive ability with other Haradrim squad members. Now, that is what we were talking about with the Phoenix squad, where you're able to share. So, basically, this is going to be key. Every passive from every character, they're all going to have that. So, that is going to include... So again, that means that all the characters are going to get that unstackable breaks with 50%. All of them are going to get that, 10% bonus damage against enemies with no boons. Now, these are all just to unlock. They're all going to get that thanks to Bekaloo. And the other passives that we have in the game, let me just bring this up here. Let's go back and pick up the Haradrim. Let's go to Wabute. Sorry, blue sacks are being a little bit slow today. Okay, obviously I didn't unlock these, but alright, so let's go. So they're all going to get, when attacking the enemy with Black Serpent's Poison, they're going to heal themselves for a portion of their max health. And if you guys are wondering what the Black Serpent's Poison is, it's when this unit receives a boon, prevent that boon to inflict 1 stack of poison instead. 1 stack of this Bane is... Okay, so basically what this is going to do is instead of the characters getting a boon, they're going to get a poison stack instead. Let's see here. Or when it's removed, right? When it was removed... when this unit receives a boon, prevent that boon and inflict 1 stack of poison instead. 1 stack of this Bane is removed when the effect is triggered. Okay. So, they're all going to get that. From Robel, they're all going to get, on crit, 50% chance to inflict a stack of the Black Serpent's Poison. So, all of them are going to get that crit to spread that Black Serpent's Poison. And from Yiftu, they're going to gain crit chance. So, not only are they going to get crit, they're all going to get enhanced crit. They are all going to be able to spread that poison around. They're all going to be getting an extra bonus to attack if they don't have Banes on them. It's going to be an all-around great team. I think it's going to be the new go-to shadow team, actually, for campaigns for, well, we'll see Arena, at least until the new meta of the new, the new Legendary comes out. So, yeah, this is going to be a very, very good team. Okay, let's go, let's continue on. So, we know that they're going to share the passive abilities with each other at unlock. At max upgrade, each living Haradrim squad member shares their passive ability with other Haradrim squad members. And Haradrim squad members gain 10% damage and 10% and 15% block chance. So, let's see here. I guess when you upgrade, it's going to be varying, stages of getting additional damage, additional block chance. All right, we're not going to go through. I don't do the inspirations, her key passive. Sorry, guys, but this one is actually going to start Wednesday. That's right, the 3rd, and it's going to run until the 10th. So you're going to unlock the leader first, and then on the 10th, you can unlock Bekaloo, which will be the 5th member of that team. And again, you're going to get the free 3-star version of this, because all you got to do is complete the 4 tiers. Obviously, if you buy the $20 option, which is going to be for these characters, you're going to get an additional 10 shadow crystals. Actually, this should be automatic, right? No. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Either way, Because I think Gimli ran a little differently. But we've seen how these marquee characters go. To get that tier 7, you are going to have to bring it up to 5 stars, which means, yes, it's going to cost 1,000 gems per chance on the chest to possibly get that 5th star. And yes, most people are not going to be lucky on this. It's going to cost at least I would say around between 5 and 7,000 gems to fully unlock the character at 5 stars to be able to get that legendary chance. So yes, it's going to run you, if you run both offers, somewhere around $70, $80 probably to bring this character up to the 5 stars needed. But yeah, this is the new Haradrim squad, this is the new It squad, and it's the new marquee event that we're going to have for the next 2 weeks. So I hope you guys found this video informative, entertaining. If you guys like my content, go ahead and slap that subscribe button, ring that bell, share and like the video, and have a good week, have a good weekend, adventure safe, and good luck to you and your fellowship.